There we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Woo! Pulled that one out. Hi, everybody. This is Jay, and this is the MacMost daily vlog, and we're still just we were madly hooking up the camera.
Yes. So right on to it. What were we talking about? iPods.
Yeah. You know, they announced all the new iPods last week.
Yes.
When was it? Tuesday, right?
Well, yes.
And by a week later, you know, less than a week later, that looks better.
We're getting glad you couldn't see. Anyway.
Oh, okay. And two of your employees have new iPods.
Right. Molly got a Nano, Video Nano.
Yeah.
And boy, am I impressed. That looks a lot cooler than I thought it would look.
Yeah, the Nano. That's what's so neat about it is the pictures don't really do it justice.
It's like a wafer thin mint.
Yeah,
that you would get like at a restaurant. Here's a little mint.
Yeah, it's the same size as a Triscuit.
It is. That's what they should have said. It's like a Triscuit.
Yeah, and so you don't get that in the pictures. It looks much bigger.
I believe if I tried really hard, really hard, I could swallow it.
well, the thing is, remember the Dick Tracy wrist radio?
Oh, it is so close to actually, you could strap it on your, I mean, look at my watch, right?
Yeah, it's about that much bigger than his watch.
Strap on, and then it'd be like video and all this.
Yeah, and the video on it looks really good.
Video looks great because it's a super high density screen. Even Dave said he'd watch a video on it.
Yeah, and so that was pretty impressive. And then in addition to that, Eve
got a
160
gig. Yeah, and I like the edges and stuff. She's actually recording MacMost Geek Girl right now. And you'll be able to see her 160 gig iPod on that show tomorrow.
Yeah, and actually this evening you should be able to see our first look at it because I just
we have
taped
first looks at both of these products. But I gotta admit, boy, the Nano looked really cool when you actually saw it in person. Held it so light, so tiny.
Yeah, and it's silent and small, and yeah, it's just pretty neat. The only thing is that you have to decide what music you're going to take with you. You can't take your.
Yeah, sure.
Now the
160
gig,
iPhones, so I already do that.
The 160 gig is going to hold all your music that you're ever going to have, plus 50 movies, most of your movie collection. And cool things about it, though, that were really surprising. Number one, you could hear the hard drive spinning up on it. And you can feel the hard drive vibrating.
In my 5th generation iPod, you can.
No, not really. On my fifth, I got a 30 gig 5th generation, and you can't.
On my 60 gig, I can definitely feel it.
Oh, well, this one, and then also the click wheel has a bunch of it has audio and tactile feedback on it, where it clicks if you rotate it. And
so does ours. You could turn that off. You probably have, but ours doesn't.
Yeah,
but it does have the center button is nicely like concave, whereas in our 5th generation it's kind of like smooth, and if you're reaching for it, sometimes you have to really feel for the edge of that button in the middle.
And it's nice brushed metal on the front, and I couldn't tell if the screen is actually polycarbonate or glass, but I'm going to get a screen.
But yeah, so I'm impressed by them both. I have gadget envy for both. Even though I have a 5th generation iPod and an iPhone, I'm looking at these and saying, "Oh, I want one," but I have absolutely no use for them. Having an iPhone and a 60 gig iPod.
Well, I'm going to have to put off my iPod Touch for a month or two because I'm buying my wife a Nikon D40X digital SLR.
Which iPod is that? I don't understand.
Yeah. It's not an Apple product, but it is a cool product, and you can take the pictures.
How many hours of music can it store?
Well, actually, it probably could. I know it can store movies.
Oh, really? Yeah, I used to use that. I had an old digital camera that just took the movies and stuff. Yeah. And actually, before the video iPod came out, I actually filled the card, put a movie on it, and I was able to. But of course, it didn't have a battery life to watch the whole movie. Sitting there holding the camera, like, ooh, there's no sound.
Yeah,
but it worked.
It's sort of like driving a car across a lake.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's one of those things where I really wish somebody would come in and buy this company and give me millions of dollars, and then I can just be like, oh, those Nanos look cool. Here's money, and get it.
Really?
What? Well, because I just want to get one. They look so freaking cool, don't they?
No, I'm just I'm astounded that you would take millions of dollars for this company.
Many million. I'm just saying, I want to be one of those guys that can go say, "Cool new gadget, here, buy it."
Sure.
Yeah, don't you?
Yeah, and for all your friends.
Yeah, indeed. I'll do that, and for all the viewers as well.